Want to travel but short on cash? Actually, as long as you master photo editing skills, you can still travel the world. She set up a green screen at home, put on her most exquisite makeup, arranged the lighting, and pressed the shutter. Then she cropped the image and added an exotic background. Just like that, she checked in on a Parisian street from her own living room. When tired of playing around, she would pick up coffee and bread, swap the floor and tabletop in the picture, and post it on social media. As a result, friends flooded her with comments. Are you really in Paris? Even her parents mistakenly thought their daughter was vacationing in Europe. In fact, she had never left the city and was lying in her own slightly dilapidated little house. Early the next morning, she was awakened by a barrage of messages. Her follower count had skyrocketed. Was it because her photo editing skills were so stunning? No, it was because a terrorist attack had just occurred near the location where she posted her photos, resulting in at least 50 deaths. The perpetrator was still at large, leaving only a blurry, faceless surveillance photo. Netizens flooded her with messages inquiring about her safety, and her parents also called in a panic. She was caught in a dilemma. If she admitted that it was all staged, the persona she had painstakingly crafted would instantly collapse. A private message made her heart skip a beat. It was from the guy she had always had a crush on. Hope you're okay. Those few short words seemed to light up a corner deep inside her. She finally posted an update. I'm fine. Thank you all for your concern. But she also made up her mind. She walked into the airport, pretending to have just gotten off a plane. Coincidentally, a flight from Paris had landed, and the crowd was packed with reporters. She lowered her head to fix her hair, a look of lingering fear on her face. Her parents hugged her and wept with excitement when they saw her, and a reporter took the opportunity to shove a camera in her face. She handled it with ease, expertly showing off her most beautiful profile. After returning home, she became the center of attention, gaining thousands of new followers. She wanted to strike while the iron was hot and write a viral article, but a problem arose. She had not actually experienced the explosion firsthand, so her writing felt hollow and powerless. She thought of the survivors' support group in town, where people gathered who had experienced disasters and psychological trauma. At the support group, everyone was mourning lost loved ones, and the atmosphere was heavy. She felt disappointed and was about to leave. Just then, a snippet of conversation caught her attention. Someone at the scene wanted to take a group photo. Could the other person be a famous influencer? Zoey immediately realized that this blogger was a colleague. She took the initiative to say hello, and the two added each other as friends. Only after returning home and checking did she find out that this blogger named Mia was actually an incredibly influential internet celebrity. She had been a survivor of the terrorist attack and was now dedicated to the anti-gun movement, giving speeches around the country. Mia's words were full of power, striking a chord with every sentence. Zoey suddenly had an idea and immediately asked to meet with her. Mia mistakenly thought Zoey was frightened by the bombing incident, so she took her to a decompression cabin to relax and taught her writing tips. Zoey returned home and immediately incorporated these catchy phrases into her tweets, paired with the hashtag I'm not doing well. Her work instantly resonated. Netizens flooded the comments to pour out their hearts, and Zoey's emotional expression became her secret weapon for gaining followers. Her tweets went viral on social media. The real nightmare was just beginning. At night, she dreamed that she had actually gone to Paris. The moment she turned around, the perpetrator of that terrorist attack was staring at her intently.